The next concept that we are going to discuss is on tuples is dictionaries and tuples. So dictionaries have a method called items that returns a list of tuples where each tuple is a key value pair. So you have a dictionary where a key is A and the value is 10. Okay, so when I say when I use the method items, it will return a list of tuples where each tuple is a key value pair. Okay, so here you can see using the method items, I can create a list of tuples where each tuple is a key value pair. For example, let us demonstrate and see it. So here we have a key value pair. Okay, so just have to clear this. Okay, you copy this. Okay, I have a dictionary with a key value pairing where key is A and the value is 10. Then I use a method called as item, which will create a list of tuples with a key value pairing. Okay, and when I print it, so you can see it has created a tuple with a key value pairing. Use a sort method, print it, it represents the keys in a sorted manner. Okay, already those are sorted ones. Okay, so you should say that whenever we use method items, it returns a list of tuples where each tuple is a key value pair. Okay, when I use a sorted item, probably in this particular thing, we may not get a list in a sorted manner, but when I use a sort method, it prints in a sorted manner. Okay, so the next concept, this was a simple concept where we used a dictionaries and tuples. Okay, and thus we saw how the items method can be used to create a list of tuples. Okay, using a key value pairing. So the next concept what we have is a multiple assignment with dictionaries. Okay, so combining items and tuple assignments and a for loop, you can see a nice code pattern for traversing the keys and values of a dictionary in a single loop. So using a for loop, uh, we can use to traverse all the elements that are present inside a list. Okay, this loop has two iterations variables because items return the list of tuples and key values. So is a tuple assignment that successively iterates through each of the key value pairing in the dictionary. So for each iteration through the loop, both key and values are advanced to the next key value pair in the dictionary till the output is reached. Okay, so here you have a demonstration for that. So whenever we are running this particular code, here let me copy it. Give it as option, save and play it. Indentation problem. Okay. Indentation problem one. Generate an error. So here you can see we have the key values which are being printed using a for loop. So the items that are present inside a list, okay, all are displayed using a key value pairing. For each iteration to the loop, both key and value are advanced to the next key, and the pair in the dictionary is being printed. Again, it is a hash key order, so there might be no particular order of printing. So if we combine these two techniques, we can print out the contents of a dictionary sorted by the values stored in a key value pair. So to do this, first we have a list of tuples where each tuple is a value and a key. The item methods would give us a list of key value tuples, but this time we want to sort the values by values and not by the keys. Once we have constructed the list with the value and the key tuples, it is simple matter to sort the list in a reverse order and print out the new sorted list. So here we have the code where we have elements present inside a dictionary and creating a empty list, and then we are traversing each items that are present inside a dictionary and appending the key and the value to that particular list. Once the items are appended to the list, then we sort the items inside the list and we print it. Okay, so this is what the code what we have, uh, where we take each element and we try to print it. So here we have code. Let me paste the code here itself. Let me comment this particular code and try to execute it. So I use print help. So here you can see the elements that are printed. Okay, so I have created a dictionary, and then in an empty list, all we are trying to uh, check whether the items that are present inside the dictionary with the key and the value, and append that key and the value to a list, and finally I am printing the elements inside the list in a sorted manner. So here you can see elements are present in a sorted manner. Okay, so just I have executed twice. So fine, this is how we traverse the elements multiple assignment with dictionaries. Okay, thank you for watching this presentation.